It's Tuesday. All right, guys, it's Tuesday. Question of the day. If you could ask your pet anything, what would it be? I think I would ask, do you think of yourself as the owner or as us as the owners? That's always a weird concept. Like, you know, like they just wake up and then we feed them and we like take them out, we clean up their poop, we pet them, we do all these things for them. Like, who's the real owner? I just want to know how they think of that. Workout stuff. Warm up. You're going to go for an EMOM, 3 minutes, increasing intensity, but still keeping it nasal breathing pattern. So just like last week, you're going to go through 10 or 8 calories on a machine or 30 mountain climbers. After that, rock out 20 single unders real quick or penguin taps if you don't have a rope. If you don't have a rope, as we're going through these next few weeks, getting back into things, try to jump high and consistent. You guys want to land, you want to be on the balls of your feet, so slightly forward. The more you can do that and then the higher you can get with consistency, the better your jump ropes are going to be. You can also practice that with your single unders or your double unders, but a lot of the time, it's not the timing, it's not the coordination, so much as you just need more air time. That's what's gonna give you those single unders or those double unders as you get into the higher sets especially. So play around with that. Once you get through that 3-minute EMOM, we're gonna get into some straddle stuff. So straddle is just spreading the legs. So sit on the ground, spread your legs to about 90 degrees, and then just lean on forward. So pancake fold. I like to have something in front of me that I can hold on to that's not gonna move. So like a kettlebell or a table of a leg, a leg of a table, just so I can really pull myself into a deeper stretch. You're gonna be there for 60 seconds. To make this active, squeeze your quads, so flex your legs a little bit. And then you can also compress down. We've done a lot of piked holds where we are lifting the legs up off the ground. That same idea of using your abs to pull yourself down is going to give you some better active range of motion in this straddle. So spend about 60 seconds down there, and then we'll get into our movement prep. For the movement prep, we're also gonna get our heart rate up just a little bit. So 3 minutes, running clock, 20-second seated pike up hold, into 5 on each side of a frog glute bridge. So with the frog, you're gonna have your feet together, knees splayed open, and then you're gonna drive your hips up, pushing through the outsides of the lateral side of your foot as you go. Once you get through 5 of those, you're gonna go for 3 RDLs on each side with a 2-second pause. So you're gonna do your RDL to a reach, pause, feel your hamstrings, come back up, same leg, again, 2-second pause, third time, 2-second pause. Play around with that balance, try to find some stability and some stillness there, and then go to the other side. Once you get done with those, 5 to 7 piked push-ups or 5 to 7 push-up negatives, wherever you're at with your push-up strength. Loosen up those shoulders just a little bit. After those 3 minutes, we're gonna jump into the Metcon. This one's gonna be pretty similar depending on whether you have equipment or not, so I'll just go through it at the same time. To start, you've got 3 rounds of 20 dumbbell snatches or an odd object ground to overhead. Just put something moderate in a backpack and rock that up and down with 15 burpees after the 20 reps, okay? So 3 rounds, 20, throw something up over your head, and then 15, throw yourself down, and then get back up. Awesome. Rest 2 minutes after that. Try to make it quick. It's gonna seem like a lot. That's 60 snatches or ground to overhead. That's 45 burpees, okay? Put yourself in the mindset to get that done with some aggression. Get it done quick. You're gonna have 2 minutes of rest. That's almost a full rest, but not quite. This next portion, you're gonna have 3 rounds. Here's where we're gonna part ways just a little bit. If you don't have a machine, go through 20 box jumps, 20 box jumps, or jump up over something. You can do this on steps. That might change it a little bit, but just have some fun with it. Or 20 calories, okay? If you wanted to go run, that's gonna be about a 300 to a 400 meter run, depending on your running capabilities. And then once you get done there, 12 strict handstand push-ups, okay? If we're not yet at the point we can do 12 strict handstand push-ups, kip them, awesome. Or just cut the reps way down. Or we can go for some like push presses with like our dumbbell, or just rock out some push presses. Or sorry, some push-ups. I can do words today. 12 push-ups. Once you get through those 3 rounds, again, you're gonna take a 2-minute rest, and then we're gonna get into our last piece for this. This time, 2 rounds, 30 dumbbell snatches or the ground to overhead, 20 burpees, 30 box jumps or 30 calories, 20 strict handstand push-ups to finish, okay? So depending on whether we have a machine or not, this is gonna be a little bit different. Obviously a box jump is gonna be a lot faster than a calorie. That's fine. Just to throw in some variety for you guys as you work through this. This is a pretty long thing when it's all said and done, but if you look at it in individual workouts, they're all relatively fast, relatively quick in the scheme of things. 5-6 minutes, whatever. Cool. There is some accessory stuff after that, so if you have the time or you want to, go ahead and rock that out. Just a side note for these things, if you're not feeling the intensity or you don't really want to do CrossFit for a day, like you just want to kind of take a break, but you still want to move, cut out the Metcon and just go to these accessory workouts and rock through those. It's always good to take care of your body without the intensity. There's a lot of benefit to calming things down and moving through things in a little bit of a slower, more methodical fashion. So if your body's a little beat up, go ahead and take that mindset towards it. Otherwise, you can also just do it after the Metcon. Just make sure you're a little bit more calm. You don't want to go straight from Metcon and then rock out the accessory work just like you would for a high intensity piece. Cool. That's Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow for the old hump days. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Yeah.